Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another video. Today I am making, or tonight I made steak and cheese sliders. So what had happened was I was at the grocery store looking for regular sub rolls. Well, of course they ran out, so I had to improvise. So I'm making steak and cheese sliders. They turned out just as good. So I'm just gonna hop right into this video. So first things first, you want to dice up a green pepper and some onions. You don't have to dice them up. You can slice them however big you want it in your steak and cheese. I like mine smaller, so I dice mine up. And once you do that, then we're going to saute them for about 4 to 5 minutes until the onions become translucent and the green peppers become soft. So now that my onions and green peppers are fully chopped, I'm taking about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, throwing it into my pan. Then I'm going to throw my vegetables in. So once your vegetables look like this, you can start to place them to the side. And in that same pan you cook your vegetables in, you want to cook your meat. I'm going to use 1 pack of 100% shaved steak. Now what had happened was I went to the store. Of course, me and the store have a love-hate relationship. I go to the store, the best part of my day, and of course they didn't have any more of this meat. So I'm using 100% shaved steak and then 1 pack of ground beef. Normally I use 2 packs of shaved steak, but this actually turned out good. So I might do this from now on. 1 pack of shaved steak, 1 pack of hamburger meat. You want to, chop it up into small pieces and cook the meat until it's brown. And then you want to drain your meat, and then we're going to put our meat back in the pot, in the same pot that you cooked it in, so you can add in your seasonings. So now we have our drained meat. I'm going to add in 1 cup of beef broth mixed with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So all I did was take a cup of beef broth, throw in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, stir that around, added it to my meat. Then I'm going to take about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, throw that in there. Then I'm going to add in my seasonings. I am adding in some black pepper, some garlic powder, and that's it. Because you're adding in your beef broth, I'm adding in Worcestershire sauce. And then for the favorite part, A1. All you have to do is add in 2 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons, depending on how much you're making. I added about 2.5 tablespoons of A1 sauce. And then you just want to stir that around. Let that cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. The sauce will get nice and thick and stick to your meat. And then at this point, it just smells delicious. So now we are moving on to our sliders. So I had potato sliders, and I should have toasted them at the bottom first. Well, both. I should have toasted them, but I didn't. I just was hungry at this point. The food was smelling so good. So I'm just taking my meat, and I'm going to put my meat on the bottom layer. Also, what I didn't do that I normally do, I add 1 layer of cheese on the bottom because I layer my meat with cheese all throughout. So all right, we're going to restart this. What you should do, toast your sliders first for about 5 to 6 minutes. Then add 1 slice of provolone cheese. Then add your meat. Then add your green peppers and onions. Then add 2 more slices of provolone cheese. Then I also sprinkle some mozzarella cheese. Then you want to repeat those steps again. So then you want to add more meat, more green peppers and onions, another layer of provolone cheese, sprinkle some mozzarella cheese on top, and of course, some more pepper. I know it may seem like a lot, but I'm telling you, when everything melts together, you're going to have a nice, cheesy, cheese steak or steak and cheese, depending on where you come from. I say steak and cheese, but I know other places say cheese steak. So now the fun part. This is also optional. Put your top layer of your potato sliders on your meat. And you can put them in the oven like that, or you can do this step. All I'm doing is taking some melted butter, adding in some minced garlic, thyme, rosemary, and parsley. Mix that together so you can put it on top. See, I'm making like a Italian herb and cheese slider, steak and cheese sandwich. So yeah, this was my way. So I'm just going to brush that on top on all parts, just like my meatball sliders video. No bread gets left behind. So you want to put that butter with them herbs on all parts of your slider. Then after you do that, you want to take some Parmesan cheese, sprinkle that on top of it, just like how Subway do it. Sprinkle that on top of it, and then you're going to place this in your oven for 10 minutes. And babe, I'm telling you, when that thing come out the oven, I can't even talk. That thing is glistening. Ma'am. Y'all just don't even understand. Like, I get so excited about food. My food, good food. I just like food, okay? We just have a connection. So when the food come out looking like this, I can't even talk. But I'm just going to place my sliders on a white plate with some french fries, because, you know, presentation is key. I can't serve them on a tinfoil. So I just want y'all to see how the inside look, how the meat and the cheese are melted. I mean, delicious. It was absolutely divine. And it's a simple recipe. I need y'all to try this recipe. Cheese steak or steak and cheese sliders on garlic, herb, and cheese bread. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. I promise you, okay? But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and wash them hands. And I will see you guys at the next video.